We're looking at cars with big blocks and or side pipes.
And or maybe not cars.
God, I hope we are.
Maybe not cars, although we did talk about cars, but maybe they're not all cars, I guess. Available.
No, that was never part of the rules.
It wasn't?
Nope.
So it had to be just big blocks
Big
and
blocks
side
and
pipes.
side pipes.
Okay. All right. First big block or side pipes.
Start this thing. See, here we go.
Who is this?
This is me. I don't know what 19 stands for. Is it a 2019 or a 19 footer?
19 foot.
A 19-foot Nordic Tunnel hydroplane? Tunnel plane? Boat?
It's boat for sure.
It's a boat.
Might be a hydroplane.
$27,500.
Talk about the big block.
It has a brand new 496 with a half-hour runtime with
No.
pro comp heads, valves,
It has pro comp valves,
pro comp valves.
stainless valves.
Or just has valves. Definitely has valves.
Gel coat needs some repairs. Blah blah blah. Anyway, awesome paint scheme.
Yeah.
Big block.
Pretty good paint scheme, pretty good upholstery. Too.
Presumably it has a brand new engine because they blew up.
Brand new big block. And as boats go, it's got side pipes.
No.
I would
What do you
disagree
mean,
with
no?
the statement as boats go. It does have side pipes.
Is that side pipes? Those are top pipes.
It's on the sides.
It's the
You can't
side
have
of
them
the
any
boat.
lower because otherwise they'd be in the water.
Yeah.
I'm going to call that side pipes.
I'm not. No.
This is 100% side pipe.
Going with that's the big block. That's not the side pipes.
No way.
Yep.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm a no. I'm a big fat no.
Tell me that doesn't sound like a big block with side pipes?
It does. And I'm with you on the side pipes, but I'm still a no.
That's a big block with side pipes.
Yeah, I don't really want a boat.
I like boats sometimes, but that's not one of them.
I think that if I had a boat, that I would probably have something like that.
So that you can die?
Yeah, because I don't know what I'd do with a
So
boat.
you hang motorcycles, even little ones, on the wall.
I'd probably hang that on the wall too.
But that thing, you'd go out and hit a lake.
So the thing is,
Yeah.
we don't have anywhere around us that you can use that.
Why?
Why
Where are you
wouldn't
going to use it?
Allen Creek?
No.
Why not?
Because
Hoover?
you're not allowed to have a wake that big.
Really?
That thing's not going to have a wake. The only thing sticking in the water on that thing's a prop when you're doing
It's a
100
jet,
miles
it's
an
a jet
hour.
drive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
That's why that's the jetovator.
It's
The
the-
droop snout,
Is the
Mhm.
nozzle.
droop snoot.
I just don't think you have sufficient opportunity to use something like that to justify spending much money on it.
Well, do I have to buy it? No. It's a big block with side pipes. I thought was interesting.
It's definitely interesting.
Big block with top pipes.
I'm going side pipes.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm side pipe.
Wrong.
I think
Next.
that's side pipes in Boatland.
Yeah,
I'm still a no.
What is this?
I wouldn't really buy it. But
No.
can we come back to that one?
Chrome trying to make your life better.
This is also me. This is a 1962 Lotus Stalker XL
So this
V8 LS3 V8.
this is the this is what a Caterham is attempting to recreate.
Yeah. So this.
No. What do you mean? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a Lotus.
No, it's not.
It says it's a Lotus.
It's a stalker.
It's a Stalker.
It's a Lotus Stalker, didn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Scroll back up to the top. God damn it! I hate Facebook.
It just says Lotus. It's probably titled as a 1962 Lotus. It's a replica that's modern, made by a company called Stalker
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
that uses an LS3.
So it's not a 1962 at all.
A Caterham is a replica of a Lotus 7,
Okay.
which is what this is probably titled as.
Yeah.
It says on here it's titled as a 62 Lotus.
How do you do that? It's not a 62 Lotus.
Well,
Probably Florida.
whatever state you live in doesn't care.
Oh yeah, Florida. That's how.
It's a hell of a
Now-
driveway. I
This
have
is
that
for you,
driveway.
Soren. I think, well, and probably I would like this. It's Caterham
Ish.
ish. Now it's a big block Caterham.
It's not a big block.
In my mind. It's maybe not technically
maybe
a
in your
big
mind.
block,
I
but as far as Caterhams go, this is a big block Caterham.
No,
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel
No.
like I understand what you're saying, Bear. It is not technically a big block.
it's not a
It
big
is
block
a big
at all.
block for this car.
What? Oh, is that how we're going to play this game?
It has side pipes, so it doesn't matter.
Listen,
It doesn't
and
have
So
to
if
have
we
both.
just put a
pipes. So-
bigger engine in it,
so
it's a
just
big block?
Shut your whining up.
No, it's a
It's
small
got side
block.
pipes, so
It's
it
got
doesn't
an
matter.
LS3.
Yeah.
It's got side pipes.
Yeah.
It meets the criteria because it has side pipes.
Yes.
I unfortunately, Bear, I'm going to be a no on this for two reasons.
Too much fun.
No, I
It
don't
does
like
look like a lot of fun.
three reasons. I don't like the
Speed
color.
Hut.
I like
Colors,
gauges.
You like
colors
Speed
not
Hut.
yeah, which I like. I don't like the color. I don't
What?
really think that's the right engine for that car. And I don't-
What makes it fun?
I don't like the roll bar stuff on top.
I feel like that's totally the right engine for that car.
Yeah.
No, I want like just a inline 4, inline 6.
It's got inboard suspension.
It does.
I think the roll bar is probably just keeping you alive.
That's what they're for.
You don't like it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a no.
No, the roll bar.
No, I don't like
Why don't
roll
you
bars
like
on
that?
those.
Oh,
I like the idea of it's a motorcycle with 4 wheels, so drive it like you don't want to end up on your head.
Well, you have Sawzall and Sawzall blades.
it's true.
I do have that, and even batteries for them.
Yeah.
I just don't want to buy something that has something I don't want that I have to cut off.
Oh, God.
Okay. So that's a yes on the side pipes and no on the big block.
I'm
Nope.
I'm fighting you on that one.
I'm going to go with Bear on that and say it is
No.
not technically a big block, but it is a big block for that car, and I feel like that should count.
No, that doesn't
What
count.
if what if
It counts.
If that counts, then we could do.
if you took your Typhoon and put a big jug kit on it, then it would be a big block because it's 60 instead of 50,
No, it
Yes.
wouldn't. It'd just be a Typhoon 60.
which is a big block.
No, it's not
Well,
a
it's
big block.
jug.
If I put a bigger engine in it, then we might be able to call it a big block.
Well, that's a bigger engine than those normally
Well,
have.
if we're going to play on those rules, then I could have picked all kinds of different cars.
You could have picked
Yeah.
all sorts of 383 strokers, which I
Yeah.
thought about doing, but did not do.
I did.
It better have side pipes.
I like those rules.
No,
Next.
those are not the rules.
Okay, well, I met one of them, I guess.
Yeah, that's all you had to do is meet one of them.
Yeah.
I still think you met
Right.
both.
I thought I won.
You did not meet both.
In spirit, you met both.
No,
Yep.
no.
All right, next. Probably going to be the same thing.
All of these stalkers use an LS3.
All right.
Yeah, but-
well,
but
I did. It's a,
that
lo- it's
type
a
of car does not
1962
Lotus.
Lotus.
It's not.
All right, next. This one's for you, Mason.
Well,
A 1951 Chevy Gasser. Street
street
legal.
Ooh,
that's some intricate paintwork.
It is got the lace paint job,
Which-
silver with purple accents.
I do not like it all, but I respect.
It's got a fresh 496 big block. It says right there, big block. Rodix 346 heads.
because that engine is actually a big block.
I know.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. And it's got side pipes. I don't know if you saw those.
345 Brodix heads, 680 lift roller cam, dark tunnel ram,
Mm-hmm.
two
1050 Dominator.
1050s.
It does not have fender liners.
The Ford 9-inch.
I suppose we're lucky it has fenders.
That thing will probably scoot.
And look at the paint on this thing. Tinted windows, orange.
Yep,
Awesome.
yep,
Is it?
yep.
Yeah, gasser things, I guess. I don't know. I like the paint. I'm not a big fan of the lace stuff, but they picked some good lace.
What is that tank on the front for?
That's gas, man.
Yep.
For what?
The engine.
To hold it.
Is that
Actually,
all?
on this one, that's probably not used. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah. Voodoo Child.
That is tacky, in my opinion.
It's got to have a name.
But the rainbow decal thing doesn't appeal to me.
It's actually a really nice car.
Yeah. Stacks.
I'm not seeing side pipes.
And that is, yeah, it's got side pipes.
It's got fender well headers and side pipes.
Okay. My bad.
And it's not jacked way up in the air. I even like this.
It's missing its hood, and I don't like that.
I mean, you could get a hood for it.
Yeah.
You have to cut
it's
holes
only
in
a
it.
51 Chevy.
You're going to have to cut holes in it and then try and match the paint.
I
Or I guess maybe you could do whatever the
paint it
roof
silver
is.
or whatever.
Sure.
Is the roof kind of a purple color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could continue that down. Yeah, I'm a no.
It's only 32 grand.
Yep.
It seems well done.
I bet the engine's worth 32 grand.
Maybe not.
Probably not, but
A lot.
yeah.
It's
at
got to
least
read.
half the value.
Not a big fan of the Power Glide, but
Yeah.
the rest of it is awesome. I like it. I'm a yes.
No.
Yeah.
Next.
Oh, jeez.
It's got side pipes. And I like these.
Don't all motorcycles have side pipes?
Maybe. It sounds like it has side pipes. I like Indian Scouts.
Is it an Indian Scout like a Harley Sportster?
It's better be big side pipes.
No, a Sportster is meant for your girlfriend,
Is that what
and
Scout's meant
a
for?
Scout is meant for in town. I think those are good looking. I think they sound nice. It's got side pipes. I'd have it for that. New, they're about 15.
I think that's a smaller engine than a regular Indian.
The Scouts have a 57 cubic inch, maybe.
Yeah, so that's a lot smaller.
And it's a rebuilt.
So that
title.
is a Sportster. That's an Indian Sportster.
It's their in-town bike. All Scouts are like that.
Okay.
It's
What's
got
a
a rebuilt
Sportster?
title.
It's for your girlfriend.
That's what that's for.
No,
Yeah.
they don't market those to your girlfriend. They market
Yeah,
those to
Harley
dudes.
doesn't market Sportsters to your girlfriend either.
Well, whatever. I like Scouts.
Okay.
You can just say no, and we can next.
Yeah, can we
Okay.
next?
We're going to next on that as
That's
fast
fine.
as we can. Rebuilt title. Come on.
Whatever. Who gives a shit? It's a motorcycle.
All motorcycles have side pipes. It's a small block.
Yeah.
Poor,
I
poor choice.
I
don't
vote
care what you
negative
think.
on both things.
Yeah. Not well done on that.
Not side pipes because it's a motorcycle.
Oh, this is me.
Oh, really?
Obviously, that is a 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429, and that is a big block. It does not have side pipes because side pipes are stupid on a car.
Is that grabber blue?
I don't know what color that is. Oh,
I
in my
believe that is
in my
grabber.
research,
Yep.
it seems that the majority of the 429s are in that color.
Because it's a really good color.
Yep.
That interior, which I would normally dislike immensely, goes well with that color. It does with that Smurfy
blinded
blue.
by these Boss 429s.
Which is so weird.
I
You're
had to-
buying a $325,000 Mustang that you normally don't like this shade of blue. You're mesmerized by it. You love it.
Here's the thing, Bear.
The light tan interior you
Bear,
usually
that's white.
hate. And
Bear,
now you're
that's
like,
a white.
oh, it looks so good
I
with
think
this
that's white.
terrible color.
That
Bear,
is a white interior.
here's the thing. I don't like big blocks ever. I don't like side pipes pretty much most of the time, unless it's a motorcycle or a three-wheeler.
Okay.
You
So
made
we're gonna
me
have a
pick the
three-wheeler?
type of car that I don't like. This is one of them that I find pretty tolerable.
As big blocks go, that's one of the biggest blocks.
Yeah.
Like they had to modify the shock towers
Yeah.
to fit it in the Mustang.
Just because they couldn't get the angle tight enough or something.
That is not my only
Because the cylinder
Boss
heads are,
429.
because the cylinder heads are huge.
I wouldn't have it for that money.
325,000.
You know, for like, I mean,
100,000.
you can't get a Boss 429 for like 100 grand, but if you could, then I might have it
For 100.
for 100.
You could probably get a not very good Boss 429 for that.
There aren't very many of them at all.
Yeah. But there's probably some that are driver quality.
It's possible.
Look at that.
So, I mean, we can just say I'm a no on that. You made me pick this kind of car, though, so that's what I picked.
Okay. So you picked a car you're a no on.
God, he does
Almost
that a
everything
lot.
in this episode is going to be things I'm no on.
Because you hate fun.
I just don't like big blocks and I don't like side pipes.
Okay. but you like that.
It's okay.
But it's a
You
cool
would spend
car.
you would spend $100,000 on that big block. that
And then
doesn't
I
have
would
side
change the
pipes.
color of the outside and the inside and make it something cool
What?
Oh,
Why would you do that?
because
All
I
right.
don't like either one of those.
Next.
Next, indeed. That is also one of my bus 429s, although it's
Really,
not
a
really a
69?
429. It is licensed as a 429 by Ford. It is 572 powered, which is the biggest block I could find. And I think that looks pretty badass.
So you take that blue one we just looked at that sold for 500 some thousand and turn it into this?
No,
I just buy this for less money.
the blue one was 325. No, I mean that's definitely pretty killer.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't look through it in a great deal of detail, but in a quick look through, I didn't see anything where, aside from the fact that it's way more money than I can afford, where I was like, no, that's out. So I'm a yes.
Well, if this one was grabber blue, that would be even
Plus,
better.
it's a 572.
If you're gonna do a big block, you might as well do a really big block.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a ridiculous block.
It is.
It's almost gone to plaid.
It's
I might have to
ludicrous.
put a little plaid in the engine bay somewhere as a joke.
Well, so it didn't originally have a 572
No, did
as a
not.
continuation. It only had
429.
546. So it only had 815 horsepower, and they've upgraded.
I'd have it. And I would stop at Iacono's and pick up pizza in it
I'd have it.
on the way here.
Would you let the dogs in it?
So they make seat things for dogs.
Mm.
And I think I might maybe make a seat thing for the dogs that's pretty robust.
You would not pick pizza up for this.
I would. You don't have to drive it like a maniac, man.
I hope not. Then the pizza's going to be all smushed.
Weird camera angle.
Yes.
You say great camera angle?
Weird.
I like it.
Because you can't see what's coming up.
I'm pretty sure it's on his hat.
Yes.
You can see that he sometimes has a hard time keeping it going in one direction.
What's going on the floor on the passenger side?
Don't know what that is.
Just shiny paint?
Oh, got the plastic stuff to protect the car.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I'm ready to move on.
Sometimes you puzzle me, Soren.
Well, that is my goal.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
And yeah, 287 versus 325. I'm probably in that,
Yep.
even though that's not a real Boss 429.
Or it says it
Yeah,
is.
I don't care.
All right, next.
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 Huh.
This one is me.
You picked cars?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
not as many as you guys did.
You said 10.
41
I
Willys?
couldn't find as many. I was trying to find good stuff,
Oh, I had to pare mine down.
stuff I would like to buy. And that prefer.
Does it even have big block?
Does it have a big block?
Does it even have side pipes?
Don't know if it has.
It
got fender
has-
well headers.
They go to the side and then they go
Yep.
back in.
It's got fender well headers.
It's got a big block, 540 cubic inch, with a blower on it.
How much is that?
How much?
Mhm.
59,000.
What a deal.
I'm a yes.
You're a what?
Yes. I like the blower. I like the Willys.
Just because we just got off watching two Boss 429 Mustangs, you're in a good mood.
My mood does not come into it. I just think that that's well done and good looking.
Yeah, I guess a 540 is kind of big.
I think it's tastefully done.
I guess.
I'm definitely a yes on that one.
It's not crazy expensive.
Nope.
No, it's not. I'm
mean-
not a Willys guy.
It's not, doesn't weigh a lot.
I think it looks pretty good.
It's got a little too much engine in it.
I mean, I think it would be better if it wasn't red, but whatever.
I'm a yes.
I'm a yes.
No, I'm a no.
Next.
Let's bring a trailer. I'm gonna guess Soren,
It's big block.
and it's a C2.
It's got side pipes.
From 2015.
It's a C2.
Holy crap.
I'm sure if
we're
I
allowed
were
to
to
go
sell...
back
I didn't know we were going back.
into the archives.
Hey, you said find cars. I found a car.
You couldn't
and-
find a better C2 big block with side pipes?
I like that one.
Okay.
It is nice.
It is.
I'm guessing that's twice as much now, at least.
Dyno to 505 horsepower.
Not seeing a whole lot not to like about it.
No. Are the fender wells modified?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if it mentions that.
It looked like it.
Originally Goodwood green.
Which would have been better.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything about the flared fenders. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely modified.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, yeah. Especially at 39,000, which
Yeah.
is what it was bid to.
Like 40 years ago.
Right.
9 years ago. Not even 9.
Back in the 70s, it was.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Next.
Next.
Make me feel silly things. This is what you get.
Oh, well, see, Soren, this 1963 Corvette is currently for sale.
Mm-hmm.
It was only listed 2 weeks ago in Laguna Niguel, California, for $150,000. It's a Grand Sport replica or tribute. I'm not sure that it's actually got a big block in it.
It does have side pipes.
I don't think it does, but it's got stacks and it's got side pipes. And I think it's really well done.
It's a small block.
Yeah.
I don't like all the decals and making it race car-y.
Well, that's what those were.
Yeah. Those are all race cars.
I don't like it. I can do without that. Peel those off. Get rid of the ridiculous seat belts. And the rest of it's good. It's good color. Like the wheels.
I thought you would enjoy it.
It just kind of...
You thought you picked a winner?
I thought I picked a Soren.
I can peel the stickers off.
I got one more.
Unless they're paint.
And then I can paint over them.
That would be expensive.
How much?
150. I'm a no at 150.
Yeah, and I usually don't like
150.
these, but I thought they did a good job at making it.
Yeah, it definitely looks good.
It was worthwhile taking some time to look at it.
Sure.
Next.
Here we go. Another
It's a lot of Corvettes.
Corvette, a 1989, which is probably one of the best years of a Corvette.
Does that really count as side pipes?
See,
What do you mean?
I'm going to argue no.
Because they come out the side.
Side exit.
What do you mean?
It's not really side
Is it side pipes? It's side pipes
Is it?
Where does the pipe spend most of its time?
on the side of the car.
Inside the car.
On the side of the car?
No.
Is it a big block?
No.
All right.
I don't think
close
so.
it.
No.
It's a fail. Oh no, it's terrible. Close it.
What is so bad? And how do you not get side pipes out of this?
Because they're not side pipes.
You want to see the whole pipe down the whole side of the
If
car?
it's going to be on the side of the car, to
Or-
be a pipe on the side, which would make it a side pipe,
Or at least some amount of pipe down the side of
There's
the car.
pipes.
it's just coming out the side.
Those just exit out the side.
There's pipes,
No.
2 of them right there.
I will give you that I like those wheels.
Yeah, the whole thing's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
And for 35 grand.
I'm a no. And it's only on one side.
Yeah, because the driver's on the other side.
It's not side pipes or a big block. It doesn't meet the brief, Bear.
Hey, you know what? This was my so cool. It has side pipes, in my opinion.
This is a you don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, I think you lost on that one.
All
No
right,
side pipes, and there's no big block.
all right, whatever. I think it's got side
Next.
pipes.
It's got a 358
I mean, that's a little bit bigger.
rear Morrison. I mean, it's a cool car
It's a bitchin' car. And for 35
for
grand.
35 grand. That'd be a lot of fun.
So is that a yes, even though it doesn't count?
No,
I mean, yes.
I mean, I would buy it for 35 grand.
Yep. I mean,
So
yes.
that's 2 yeses and a no on a car that has to be disqualified.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, DNF, whatever.
No.
Still finished at the top of the pack. Ooh, I almost thought this was mine, but it's not.
This is not yours. This is also not mine.
It's not mine.
It is yours.
No.
Yep.
I didn't do this.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
Yeah.
No.
Either you or Bear did this one.
It wasn't me.
Mm,
Well, Bear, then it was you.
I mean, it's big block and it has side pipes, so it's a proper contender. It wasn't me.
it must have been me, but I thought mine had a different air gatherer on top. It must be me.
It is you.
I believe that's a
67 Corvette race car with a blown 509. God, I thought mine had. Maybe I have 2 of these.
since the race car. I don't know. I guess maybe.
Well, the question is, does it have
It's got a big block.
a roll cage and race belts?
I mean, that doesn't.
It's got a roll
It
cage.
can't be a race
It's got
car
a
if it doesn't
really
have those.
bad race seat in it.
I think that's kind of just like a normal Corvette seat, isn't it?
No,
No, that's like a
it's one of those plastic.
dune buggy seat.
It could be a race car.
It's got digital dash.
It's got a race pack.
I don't know why you
See, then
wouldn't
it's
think
got-
this is a race car,
And it's got a chrome 9-inch.
Yeah. or why it's not a race car. It's got a parachute handle.
I guess I'm not saying it's not a race car.
It's got race tires.
Got parachute, wheelie bars.
Maybe it's a drag race car.
That's what it is, Soren.
Definitely a track race.
Well, drag race cars are still race cars, are they not?
It's definitely not an autocross car.
Yeah. Could be a circle track car.
I'm a no. And I don't like anything that doesn't have its hood.
The hood doesn't do much at that point.
What are you gonna? The hood would be like 3 inches around each
Yeah,
edge.
Even the valve cover breathers would be above the hood.
Yeah.
I just don't like things that don't have their hood.
Okay.
There's so much engine.
There's a lot of
It's
engine.
above the roof.
It's a no.
What do you mean no?
I mean the opposite of yes.
It's only $45,000.
I don't have any desire to own that. I don't even want to look at it anymore. It's good color. I don't hate the wheels.
So I feel like it's not a street car
It meets the brief.
because it doesn't even have a VIN.
Did we have streetcar?
No. I'm talking about whether I'm a yes or no on
Okay.
it.
I thought you were going to disqualify one of my other picks.
No,
Not
if
yet.
I was going to disqualify it for not being a street car, then I would have disqualified the boat for sure. Because
Well, it had
it's not even a car.
it had a big block and
Although
side
it's-
pipes.
It is legal to have on the street on a trailer.
Sure.
Yeah.
So is this.
Yeah. But
Um,
this is capable of being on the street without a trailer,
correct.
which makes it silly if you have it on a trailer to make it street legal. That
And
is
if the engine is
just ginormous blower on the
taller
thing.
than the car,
Yeah, and I think the blower is after cooled.
it's got to have some. I thought it was twin blown.
Yeah, I
But-
think this down here is the cooler.
Yeah,
It
I'd
looks like
hope
there's
so.
a line coming off because that's
Yeah.
what's in the passenger seat.
right.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know.
45 grand. Put a new seat in it. Go racing.
Yeah. I guess maybe. I don't know. Can't decide.
Next,
Next.
this is me. Big block powered 32 Ford Roadster Highway, which does not have a hood, and I don't like that. It kind of has side pipes in
With
that
a
they come out
small
the
block
sides.
and side exit exhaust.
It says big block in the title. God damn it.
Ford's pretty loose with their rules on big blocks.
Well,
That's why it has a Chevy.
Yeah,
it says big block. I will be willing to accept that those aren't true side pipes, although they do come out the side and go down a
It's
little bit.
got a 462 cubic inch big block Chevy in it.
all
So,
right.
It's definitely
That's
a big block.
And I'm
It's
gonna
got white walls.
and I'm going with those being side pipes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they're on the side of the car.
That's a good red
So were
interior.
the
And they're-
pipes out of the C4
See how I
Corvette.
can see the entire exhaust system from the side?
If the hood were on it,
C4 Corvette.
if
it's
they
just-
put the hood on it for the fucking pictures, you wouldn't be able to see
you
it.
could still see most of it.
No,
You just wouldn't see
couldn't.
this part.
Yeah, see?
You'd see
That's
all of this.
half the exhaust.
It's
Yeah.
pipe on the side.
That's side pipes.
Okay.
Your C4 Corvette had turned down, so it's legal for noise at whatever racetrack they're racing it at.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't count as side pipes.
All right.
So I like that color of red for an interior because it's not ketchup red.
Because it's red.
There's a lot of reds I don't
Oh my
like.
God, diamond plate floor
Oof.
and diamond plate doors and
Yeah.
rear things.
I do not want that.
That's
And
terrible.
I'm a no.
how
But I
blind
felt
do
like
you
it met
get
the
when
brief.
you drive that thing?
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Oh,
In that you will be shredded in any sort of accident or even possibly turning.
yeah, just driving on a sunny day, you'd go blind. There's no way you can see out of that thing. I mean, it's got stacks.
Why does it have
Uh,
6 stacks for 8 cylinders?
It has 6 Stromberg carburetors.
For 8 cylinders.
Right.
How does that work?
They just
Math.
feed plenums. They're not individual.
Gotcha.
You can kind of see the intake manifold here. Cross ram.
Fair enough. All right. I'm gonna go no next.
I like those wheels and tires better. What? You're a no? You picked it.
You're knowing your own car.
I told you
again?
I'm knowing most of mine
Why would you do that?
because you made me pick things I don't like.
Why don't you pick things you like?
Because I don't like
That's
things
the
in the
dumbest thing
category
I've
that we're
ever heard.
doing.
Oh, you don't like anything about the category.
It's not a category that
You
there's a
didn't
lot
like
for
that
me.
Boss 429 Mustang.
I did like that. I spent hours just trying to come up with things that were acceptable.
Sleep cross ram.
What do you mean?
On the other hand, the diamond plate's easy to change out to something better.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
mind
so
it.
much of it.
I
You
don't
could
mind it
build
in
a
the
whole
trunk.
Fire truck out.
I don't mind it in the trunk.
Oh my God!
Who gives a shit about the trunk? I just don't want it where it's going to blind or grate me. And I do
it
like
comes
this
with a hood
other wheels better.
that won't fit because what? It's
Side
got
pipes.
Because it's got
exhaust
side pipes.
coming out. the
It'll
hood.
fit with those non-side pipes right there.
Yeah,
But if you put the side pipes on it, then the hood doesn't.
those weren't side pipes.
Yeah, there's your side pipes.
Those are side exit exhaust.
So that would be is that
It's
nose all
basically
around?
just a collector.
Um,
I'm
at
knowing
least
it.
it's from this year. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Did it sell this year?
It is a big block and side pipes. I like the other wheels and tires better.
How much?
Sold for
50?
or bid to 50. I think that should have been a sale at 50
Oh yeah.
with all that.
Oh, with all
diamond
that diamond plate. Oh yeah.
It's easy to fix.
You say that.
It is. But I'm content to just say that's all nose and next.
Yeah. No, Nick. I don't even want to watch this.
We're watching it.
27 seconds of some old man being blinded by diamond plate.
That's why they're driving it in the early morning.
Yeah. Oh my God! I can't see the sun.
I think they're just getting up towards the camera to hammer it.
Oh yeah.
Or not.
Listen to him hammer it.
I was hopeful that that would not be dumb. What's the point in having that enormous engine if you're just going to
crap.
idle down the street? Next!
Next.
That's the worst.
Who's this?
Oh, it's on Bring a Trailer. It's going to be Soren.
Soren.
Okay, so that's a C3. I did this for you, Bear.
Yep, I like it.
427 powered 1969 Chevrolet Corvette convertible 4-speed. It's 4-speed. It's got side pipes.
Yep.
It's big block. Meets the brief. It's
Yep.
not a terrible color.
Great color.
And I'm going to turn it over to you because I don't like it.
Great color, great year. I don't know if it's a good 427 or not, but
If it's a real 427?
no, good one.
Oh, wait, what's
According to the Soren's math,
a bad?
they make a couple
Oh,
different ones with different.
I mean, is it a 427 390?
oh, so it needs to
horsepower.
be at least 427 horsepower.
According
Is
to
that what you're
Soren,
saying?
but Soren picked it, so it should be a good one.
I picked it for you, and it's not crazy expensive.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that
not.
was a.
It's not an original big block car, so
It's probably good.
it's a replacement 427. So it might make more than 427 horsepower.
It's got side pipes.
It does. High lift cam, Edelbrock aluminum intake, poly carb. Might make more than that.
I like it.
I like it too. Sold for 48,000 this year.
I feel like that's a pretty
Probably
good price.
buy.
I'd rather have a coupe, not a convertible.
If that had the hard top to go along with it, that would be really good.
I imagine you could find a hardtop without too much trouble.
Maybe it'd be expensive.
Kind
I kind of like the lines of the hardtop convertibles.
I think we've
I'm-
seen hardtops on here.
I think I'm a maybe on that one.
Well,
That's
no.
a good one. I like it.
You're a no.
Of course.
You picked it again.
I don't like C3s.
This one yours too.
Don't know.
No, a trailer.
Yes, this one is mine.
Yeah, you can go across that.
You picked this because the cell phone's the wrong way around or something? Now, that's not even side pipe.
No, that would be side exit exhaust. Like your C4.
It's a big block.
It's definitely a big block.
And
Way.
it's a Bel Air wagon.
And it's in Marysville.
And I like Bel Air wagons.
No, that's not a Bel Air.
Just Bel Air wagon.
Why does the roof
So you
not
think
look
it's
like a Bel Air?
You think it's a Bel Air wagon?
I think it's a Bel Air
What does a
wagon.
Bel Air roof look like?
I don't have any fucking idea.
What if it's just a wagon?
I like that, the look of that.
People with Tri-5 Chevys just randomly call them Bel Airs,
Whatever.
even when they're not.
I don't care. It meets the brief.
But it is a
And
55 Chevy wagon.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good looking. I don't like red all that much, but whatever.
It had a hood.
It did.
Interior's kind of good.
It's not crazy expensive.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm a no, obviously, but
For 40 grand,
I'm a no.
I'd have the Corvette.
next.
It's got a 5-gallon gas tank.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No power steering, 5-gallon gas tank.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Negative.
Next.
All right.
This is Soren for
On to
sure.
This is
The
not Soren.
1969 Nova. This is 2,000 horsepower street car.
Is it a big block?
632.
632 twin turbo, and it's not the blue one shooting fire. It's the orange one.
Oh, is
Doing
it?
a wheel.
Oh, yeah, it's 69.
Yeah. Because I thought when I clicked on it, it was the blue one for sale.
Because that one's pretty bitchy.
Because that's pretty sweet.
Yep.
But the other one winning doing a wheelie. I don't know if it's winning,
I'm not
but
sure if it's winning.
I think those are. It's not in a position to be winning.
It might.
this is really nice.
It has a killer color.
Yeah.
What is that shit on the hood?
There's those stripes.
It's weird.
The lights are
Yeah.
octagonal.
I hate those octagonal lights.
Oh, that's the ceiling reflecting.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, those aren't side pipes.
No.
Well, we've qualified that as side exit exhaust.
It's got really long wheelie bars.
Apparently, it likes to do wheelies.
It must not have been using them that day when
I
it was
think
doing
maybe it
wheelies.
was, and it was just riding on them.
I think you can buy these lights on Amazon.
Yeah,
They bought a lot of
they bought a lot, and
Is
they're
that
not.
like- is that
they're
like-
not cheap.
Stretchy web shit,
No, you gotta plug them all together.
Yeah,
and then suspend them like a drop ceiling.
yeah.
Yeah, I think, or attach them to. I think they look good, but
Yeah, it just looks weird on the car, is what I mean.
Probably does provide a nice uniform light.
a
Yeah.
lot of detail shops use them.
Okay, so we should stop talking about that because that's not big blocks or side pipes.
Nope.
I'm a firm no.
Firm.
Firm.
You don't even like the handwriting.
I don't like
see
the
that?
color. I don't like the
It's
many
got a big tire setup and a little tire setup.
ridiculous things about it.
There's their little tires. Yeah.
Look at that. Nice, neat.
Twin turbo 632.
That's not bad looking. The engine bay.
Yeah. AccuSump,
Yeah, looks like it.
water cooled.
Would have to be, wouldn't it?
Well, water to air intercooler.
Is it?
I would assume.
Are those little red things at the front bluffs?
Bluffs. Yeah. It's got an American flag steering wheel with buttons.
Maybe that is a Motion Raceworks
Yep.
Cletus McFarlane steering it.
Yeah,
I find it to be distasteful.
I like it.
Of course you do.
You should not
think this
use the
car is
American
really well
flag
done.
in a manner such as that.
Why?
It's disrespectful.
You want to hold it?
It's not.
It is.
It's America.
I like it. How much was it?
I'm not sure. Probably expensive. Oh, not. I hope that
Now
comes with the engine,
That is probably
or it's blown up.
that's probably almost what the engine cost
Yeah.
with the turbos and stuff. I'm gonna guess that is not intercooled, by the way.
It might not. I didn't know if that big silver intake plenum had a
Looks like
cooler
it's
built
got-
in.
Looks like it's got dual fuel rails,
Ah,
so it probably
Use fuel,
possibly run methanol.
meth. Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty cool.
I'm a yes on that.
For the price.
Yep.
I thought that was going to be 100 and something.
Coming next.
That means you're a no and next.
Yes. It's efficient. Well, it was until you made me explain it.
Oh,
We can't do that.
Don't
there's another. Okay.
do it. Don't do it.
All right.
Oh God.
This is me.
You went to Marketplace?
I did.
You stooped?
It's got side pipes. It's a good color. I don't know if that's a real Shelby Cobra or not.
No.
It's a backdraft RT4.
It's confusing the way they label that. At any rate, I think it looks good. I like the wheels. I like the color.
The color's good.
Side pipes. It has.
It's got carbon fiber side pipes.
It may or may not have a big block. Didn't look.
It does not. It's got a Coyote.
But I think that's pretty awesome looking.
Sure. Yeah.
And it has side pipes.
It does look good. It's a
I went
good
with it.
color.
I
I
like
would
the
never
wheels.
pay that much for that. So I'm a no, even though I like it.
I kind of generally like those, but the main thing I don't like about them is all the rivets in the hood.
Why don't you like the rivets in the hood?
I don't know.
Oh. You actually picked two of these, Sword,
I know I did.
and they were nearly identical.
Two backdrafts?
Yes. I think both of them blue, and both of them were RT4s.
It was a sparse pickings.
What?
I chose to pick this one because it had, I think, better pictures and more pictures.
Yeah, it's got a lot. It's a pretty color.
So, interesting thing about the backdraft Cobra.
Fire away.
I was underneath one today
What color was it?
on a lift. It was maroon.
Goldish stripes?
Mm,
Beige stripes?
no, it's got big Goodyear Eagle white letters on the tires.
Did it have a full stereo system inside? And
I was
lots of
I was underneath it.
why?
So I don't. Well, because it was up in the air.
It had a transmission and an engine and exhaust.
Yeah, I could see all the underneath stuff.
Uh-huh.
Interesting thing about it. Walking underneath it, I was expecting I didn't know if it was a backdraft or a factory 5. Because factory 5, you probably don't know this, but a factory 5 Cobra kit, their regular ones are designed around using Fox Body Mustang
I did know that.
components. So I just assumed I was going to walk. I was assuming it was a factory 5, and I was walking under and looking at a bunch of Fox Body stuff.
Mhm.
And I saw the control arms, and I was like, huh. It had what looked like BMW control arms.
Huh.
And I was like, what's going on here? And I start looking at it, and it's got struts. Like, what? And I start looking at all this, and it looks BMW E36. So I'm talking to Jason, and he's like, yeah, it uses all E36 suspension, front and rear. It's like it's independent rear, it's all E36. It's got the trailing arms, the banana arms, and all the
What?
stuff. Yeah,
In that?
it's E36.
No.
Yeah.
What?
And I was like, well, that's
Huh.
a great idea. I don't know if these are, because this one I think had a picture from underneath, and the rear is definitely not. Yeah, so this is the
Oh.
rear axle.
Right.
I don't know what that's out of. It's kind of hard to see,
Yeah, it's all black.
but that looks like something a little more heavy duty than a E36, but maybe not. I don't. Yeah, I don't see the trailing arm from an E36 on there. Anyway, this one has a regular Windsor V8, so it's probably not an RT4.
Right.
But yeah, all E36 suspension.
Wow.
I assume that's relatively easy to come by still.
And he said, yeah, it drives really nice. You can just
Huh.
it doesn't.
Interesting.
He's like, most of the Cobra kits I've been in are kind of,
Shaky.
you feel like you're driving a kit car.
Yeah.
Like this one steers nice. It's got power steering.
Wow. I wonder
Yeah.
how long it took to engineer all that stuff.
Well, you figure they built a frame.
BMW did a lot of
Anyway.
that for you at that point.
Yeah, but I mean to like place it and make the
Just buy an E36 and measure that shit and
Yeah,
then
I
have the
imagine
stuff where
that's
it
what you
goes.
do.
yeah, but to put struts and stuff on a car like that and still keep the body lines
That would be the tougher part.
kind of the same,
Mm-hmm.
I think would be hard.
And under the hood to
Right.
look somewhat. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Huh.
I had no idea. I walked under it and I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
This all looks BMW. He's like, it is. It's all E36. So anyway,
Didn't know that.
interesting thing. I was underneath a backdraft Cobra today, and you picked a backdraft Cobra
Today.
today.
I might have
the
even
wheel.
picked it while you were underneath it.
You may have. All right. I'm a no on that at $135,000.
I am
Yeah.
on that at that price.
That's probably fun with the Coyote.
But if it were cheaper, I might be a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's good color.
Yeah. It's good color.
It's probably fun to drive.
Probably a riot.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of money.
Next.
Oh, this is me. 1965, maybe? Shelby Cobra Bill Elliott edition or something.
So that is a Shelby Cobra Bill Elliott Signature Series
Yeah.
number 3.
Number 3. No,
Is that a
I didn't
real
see the
Cobra?
price until right now. $199. Now, I think if I remember right, it's got a NASCAR-esque engine in it.
Okay. So this is a Shelby American continuation car. It's CSX 4100, 4109. Doesn't really, full description and photos. So we have to go to the photos.
427,
Okay.
big block.
Is it?
I don't know. It's
Right.
a Ford,
We'll find
right?
out. We'll get there.
Isn't that the same thing?
Hang
Is it
in
a
there.
427 a big block?
Well,
It's a Ford.
a 427 can be a big block, but a small block could also be a 427.
Oh, God. Am I in trouble again?
But
It has side
It
pipes.
at least
Also-
has side pipes.
well, also with Cobras, 427 is a style. So the fender, the flares and stuff like that, that's 427 SC style Cobra.
Okay.
Whereas the 289 Cobra doesn't have the flares. Well, unless it's anyway.
So the continuation thing,
Mm-hmm.
that was not made in 1965.
Correct.
No.
How did they call it in 1965 then?
We just saw a 1962 Lotus
Yeah,
with an LS3
So I
in it.
think part of the problem is they might, I guess they have Shelby in here. But they probably don't have an 80, 90, whatever year this car was built Shelby. Cobra, so you have to pick whatever. I'm guessing.
I just get puzzled about how you do that legally.
Is that big block?
It looks like a big block to me.
Um,
I don't know. It's a Ford, but it had Bill Elliott's name on it.
it is not a big block.
It's 700 horsepower NASCAR engine,
Correct.
which NASCARs aren't big blocks. But, I bet that thing.
You've got side pipes, Bear.
It's got side pipes.
You're okay.
And that's going to be
You're not getting 2 dings.
way, I think, cooler than the backdraft fucking whatever.
It is pretty cool. I don't know about the McLaren F1 brakes on the front and Ferrari brakes on the rear,
Yeah, man.
which makes me wonder about the 700 horsepower NASCAR engine.
How do you time that?
Well, they just rebuilt it. You'd think
but
that would be a number that's,
And Ernie is certainly capable of building that kind of power.
Sure.
We had that Mustang Trans Am car that was well above 700.
Yeah. I just think ripping that thing,
From
I'm
a
not even sure what it rev to, but probably a lot. I'm
From
going to
a
guess
little-
8.
robustness standpoint,
Yeah.
isn't a NASCAR engine going to need to be rebuilt a lot more often than a Coyote?
Mm,
Assuming you drive them roughly equally.
I
Rebuilt.
think if you hold a
It's a race engine, which means it's
Coyote
finicky.
engine to 8,000 RPMs for 4 hours, you're probably going to have to rebuild that a lot sooner.
And Cody's not doing 500 miles at 8,000 RPM.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe it would.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I don't think it even spins 8,000, but I could be wrong.
So 358, which is most definitely a small block.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's bored to 427. Still a small block.
It's a big block, small block.
It's a weak big block.
2-inch primaries on the side pipes. That's pretty bitchin'.
It'd make you shit your pants.
It's still an out.
Oh. Why did you see the price tag?
I just don't like it.
Oh.
Come on. It needs a wiper. Can we fix the wiper?
It looks like it needs a wiper. Why
Thank
is
God
the-
Carol Shelby signed it.
Yeah.
Why is the camera woman filming her own feet?
Why does it have to be a woman?
Well, it doesn't. I'm assuming that it is.
Why are you assuming it is?
Because it looks like woman legs and they had high heels.
Okay.
All right.
I know that's not necessarily a safe assumption, but it's what I'm going with.
I'm guessing this over the blue super fake Cobra.
At 200,000,
Yeah.
that's another 70.
Yeah.
I am knowing this over the blue super fake Cobra.
I think I'm with Bear.
Well, you're allowed to be. Next.
It's got I don't know what an Ernie Elliott engine costs, but I'm
It's got to be expensive.
pretty sure it's expensive. And that's a real-ish Shelby.
Yeah.
Shelby built it, at least.
But isn't that like
If
Shelby
not-
selling his name, era Shelby?
Um,
I mean, wasn't all of it?
I think those cars were I think those might have been Kirkham Cobras, which are the best, I think, replicas of the Cobra. I think they just paid, I guess to answer your question, yes.
Next.
Next. Okay. Somebody has some explaining to do.
That someone is Bear.
Here we go. This 2004. Now go back up. I can't read.
What's not there?
Austin Martin, Sebring MX Austin Healey.
So I'm guessing they didn't have a
Austin
Sebring
Healey.
MX as an available, or maybe even Austin Healey.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Now, from what I've learned previously this episode, this car has side pipes.
It does. It has good wheels, a good color combination,
Definitely has side pipes.
Yeah.
possibly a good interior.
It's also got a big block for an Austin Healey.
Nope.
Okay. I'm with Bear on this again.
No,
I am.
it's still not an Austin Healey.
Well, you're outvoted.
It's a Sebring MX, which has the same engine that all the Sebring MXs have,
I don't know what it
which is a small block Chevy. It's not a big block. It's not comparing it to the engine it should have.
It's basically, it says it right there. It's basically a 65 Austin Healey 3000
It's really
with
not.
upgrades.
Nope.
Can we look up more pictures?
It's got a fiberglass body.
Pictures.
with flares. All right, whatever. It's got side pipes. Plus, Soren's going to love it.
I don't hate it.
What's going on there? Is that a third brake light situation?
That might be a third brake light.
Pretty aggressive.
Kind of like one of those gun chronograph things.
Maybe it is a gun rack. Is this
It's
Florida
not a gun
again?
rack. It's not in that picture.
It's the tonneau cover latch, I bet. No, I don't know. Maybe that's the third seat.
No, it's the center console.
Oh, it's just folded up.
It covers the parking brake.
Oh, the parking brake.
You know what?
How
That's what, 40 grand?
lovely.
I'm going yes. Fuck it.
30 grand.
Done.
Look at the window. The windows are slashed. Is that, am I wrong there?
That's a shadow.
Oh, okay.
The windows are down.
Yeah. I was wondering what that.
Yeah, on that.
You mean this big block Austin Healey with air conditioning and side pipes?
Not a big block. Weird. It doesn't always have side pipes either.
Nah, what are we looking at all
interesting.
this stuff for?
I don't know why you would do that.
Have
Yeah,
side
I don't
pipes
know
and
why.
not side pipes?
Yeah, why not just have side pipes?
You know, searching for this,
Does it
and
have
it had gold brakes at one point that were painted nicely. Then someone slathered on red brake paint.
Oh, what's going on?
What was that? Chalkboard paint?
And
And it looks like they left the
Masking tape?
tape on.
all right, don't like the
It's
code
reflective.
or whatever that's going on there.
Yeah, hopefully that's final.
Yep, that looks vinyl-ish. Oh, it's gonna be. Okay.
Oh yeah. Listen to that baby purr. It sounds like one of those vans. One of those vans that. What was that?
It shuts off and starts again.
Wow.
I still think I'm a yes on that.
It's got an exhaust.
Yeah, you could fix an exhaust leak. Look at that picture. The sunset, the fields, the barn, the awesome car with the side pipes.
What were you saying about the brakes being gold?
One of those pictures, the brakes were gold, and then it looked like someone went in there with their fingernail polish
Oh,
and painted the
yes.
outsides of them red.
that's correct.
That picture right there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it goes with the outside of the car.
I'm a yes. Next.
I'm a no. Yeah. Next. See, I picked a no car.
Another kit car.
Whoa. Anger.
Does that have a big block?
2005 Mercedes-Benz SLR
Does not have a big block.
McLaren.
It does not appear to have side pipes.
It does have side pipes.
It has side exit exhaust.
Shut up.
Qualified. Close it.
Get out of here.
It doesn't have side pipes or a
What
big
do you
block.
mean it's not a big block?
You
It's
said
a
it-
big block Benz.
No, it's not a big block Benz.
It is a big block Benz.
No,
I hate it.
How do you hate this? It's good colors.
It's not.
What do you mean?
It's disqualified for
How
lack
is
of
it-
meeting the brief.
What do you mean?
It does not have a big block.
explain Bear's rules to him again, Soren.
It has to have a big block or side pipes. It doesn't have a big block
What do you
or side
mean? What do you
pipes.
not get? That is the exhaust.
It's
You had a car that had
coming
a fucking
out to the side.
headers
They
on
ran-
it
they ran
that
down
were
the side.
called collectors, and that was the exhaust. This
Yep.
is basically the same thing. It just has a
No.
thing on it.
It's not the same thing.
It is the same
They're
thing.
like the wheels.
See, that's all there is.
Yeah, that's all
It's
you'd
side-
see out of the fucking whatever he had if
It's
the
a
hood was
side
on it.
exit exhaust. No, you'd see that whole pipe.
You
All
wouldn't
right,
see
I think
any
we
of it.
can. We need to settle on a definition of side pipe. Side pipe must be it exits the car in front of the driver, goes past the driver, and then ends somewhere.
No,
So your car wouldn't even have fucking qualified because
No.
it didn't go past the driver.
side pipe is pipes on the side of the car.
Okay.
There's pipes on the
Not
side of the car.
pipes that exit to the side of the car, but pipes that are actually on the side. That's not side pipes.
Next.
Yeah.
I hate you guys and your rules that aren't rules.
They're stupid rules.
Next.
I didn't want
Not
to-
even side pipes.
Or a big block?
That has a
I'm
big
going to
block.
guess it's going to be a Chrysler. So they are loose with their terms of big blocks.
No, they're not.
They are.
No. A 440 is a big block Chrysler.
So
Also a small block.
No.
before engaging in this ridiculousness, I looked up the definition of big block,
Uh-huh.
and there isn't one.
There is.
Exactly. Big block Benz.
No.
Yes.
Not a big block.
Yes, it is.
There is a definition.
Explain to me why it's not a big block.
There is a definition of
Because there's
A-
not a small block.
Chevy big block.
It's just a block. They're all the same.
No, they're not.
They are. There's
No,
not
they're
a
not.
bigger one.
There is a bigger one.
No, there's not. What's a bigger one?
That was the bigger one.
No. That's not a bigger one. That's a 6.3.
What do you want? Yeah.
Same 6.3 you get in the other Mercedes.
Would you call the
6.3s.
V10 in
I don't get your
the
rules.
M5 M6 a big block?
Your rules that were my rules, you just change them.
Sorry,
The
I can't
V10
hear
and the
you.
M5 M6, would you call that a big block?
No,
But it kind of is for BMW.
no, it's not.
It kind of is.
It's not.
So Europeans don't have big blocks?
I wouldn't say there's no European big block. I can't think of one though.
Japanese doesn't have any big blocks?
Nope. No. Well, Europeans.
I
So-
guess the Jensen Interceptor would be the only big block fucking European car.
I mean, if you wanted to get super technical, an M20 would be a small block, and an M30 would be a big block.
What's an M30?
That's
It's
the-
a
that's the
bigger
BMW
bored
big-
version of the same
It's-
fucking engine,
It's a bigger engine.
which is what the fucking Mercedes
It's a
big block was.
Physically larger engine.
That's a
why
physically
it's a
larger
big-
engine.
Than a four-cylinder.
Exactly.
No,
big
it's
block
not a
Benz.
physically larger
Side
V8
pipes.
than the other V8s they have.
It's exactly the
It's
same
probably
thing.
smaller, actually.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's bigger.
It's a small block.
So you're saying what makes a big block is that it has a small block that goes with it.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it's just a block.
I don't believe you.
No, that's exactly what it is. A small block Chevy is
Ah.
this big. A big block Chevy is this big. A small block Chrysler is this big. A big block Chrysler is this big. A small block Ford is this big. A big block Ford is this big. Big block, small block.
For the listeners, Mason is making the
Yes.
same size
Nope. Just
square
have
with his
small square,
hands when he
small
says
square,
small
small
block
block.
Ford, and then the same size square with the big block
The big
Ford.
square is the big block Ford.
It's
Yeah.
more like tissue box versus bread box
It's
in his
physically-
demonstration.
Much larger.
No, he was basically doing the same square.
No,
So that's a big block Benz.
you're wrong. The
No.
argument is silly. You are factually incorrect in your description of what he was doing, but also that is a silly argument. I don't think that is the definition of a big block, though.
So is that a big
It's
block air
absolutely the
conditioner
definition of a
unit?
big block. There's a small block and a big block. What is your definition?
I don't know.
That's the definition.
I looked it up and I was not able to get a proper
Uh,
definition.
That's why
I'm not sure that I accept your definition as a proper definition either.
I
it not
100% don't accept that definition.
Well, you of course wouldn't, because you don't know how to play by your own rules.
It's a bigger engine.
I would accept your
not.
definition if
It's the same size engine that they put in all the other Mercedes.
I would accept your definition if you extend it to say in a model of car, if you have two engines available and one of them is bigger, then it's the big block.
But that wouldn't be in a model of a car. If you make a V8
Mhm.
and then you make a V8 that's physically larger,
For the listeners,
Simultaneously,
his hands are the same
Simultaneously.
size that they were with
There's
the
a-
small block.
that's a
So-
big block and that's a small block.
the 502 Cadillac engine, or 507, or
500.
They didn't make a smaller version, did they? So that's not a big block?
Correct.
Even though when I went,
That's
my
just
dad,
a Cadillac 500.
When my dad had one of those and I went to the auto parts store, I had to specify big block to get parts for
No,
it.
you didn't.
I did. They referred
Specify
to that
Cadillac
as
500.
as a big block.
What would you get? What parts would you get if you said small block?
I wouldn't get any parts.
Right, because there isn't one.
But they thought of that as being a big
No.
block.
If they thought of that, then they're an idiot.
I think we've picked a category that doesn't have a definition, and that's problematic. Although you're absolutely 100% wrong about side pipe spare.
Absolutely has a definition. You have a small engine. You have a big engine. The big engine is the big block. The small one is the small block. The block is physically bigger. You need to have a small block to have a big block.
Does it have to have the same number of cylinders?
Yes.
Why?
Why would it? What would different cylinders be? That would just be a different engine.
Yeah, but it's just a different engine anyway.
It's not a big block or a small block.
I think that there's no way to come to a non-squishy definition.
No, there is absolutely. I just gave it to you.
No, I don't like your
Physically bigger, and you have physically smaller.
It's
and
not
the
robust
same number
enough.
of cylinders. That's a definition.
I don't agree that that's robust enough.
Huh?
I don't think that's robust enough.
Why?
I just don't.
Break it. If it's not robust, argue it.
Because having the same number of cylinders is arbitrary. It doesn't
arbitrary.
necessarily function in the same way.
Why doesn't it?
It might, but that doesn't mean that it has to. What if the small block was an overhead valve and the
It doesn't matter.
big block was
it's
not?
still smaller.
So why does it matter how many cylinders it has?
The block, the V8
Tanya's RAV4
block,
had a 4-cylinder straight in it.
the V8
Her mom's
block.
RAV4 had a V6 in it,
Mm-hmm.
which is bigger.
Those are two different engines.
Doesn't matter. They're two different engines in your scenario.
No, they
They
not.
have nothing in common
They have
except
8
the
cylinders.
same number of cylinders.
Exactly.
But that's arbitrary.
We make several different V8s. How do you differentiate
No,
between
that's
them?
an arbitrary definition.
How do you differentiate between them?
The displacement?
You can have a 366 cubic inch big block, which Chevy made,
Which is probably going to take different parts.
and you
than
can have a
the
400 cubic inch
400-inch
small block.
It,
And they had a 400 inch big block and a 400 inch small block at the same time. And Ford did also.
I'm kind of done caring about this, but I think it's
So you have to
it's
differentiate.
at best
Do
squishy.
you have the big block or the small block? I have a big block.
Plus, I just don't like big blocks.
Oh, you're dumb.
What makes this Jensen a big block?
It's got
That-
a 440 big block.
That's made by
Chrysler.
It's
Chrysler.
not really.
It is.
So Chrysler made another V8 at the same time that was smaller.
They call that a small block Chrysler.
All right, next.
Yeah, I don't want this.
This thing's terrible.
You don't like the Jensen Interceptor?
Not this one.
Oh, you need the retro cars super hot rod version.
Yep.
I agree. I almost bought one like this one time though, just like this.
In a field with flat tires?
Yep. And stuff piled up on the inside, and the paint was all faded.
I should have bought it.
Next?
Next.
It's got to be Soren.
No.
Oh, this one's definitely me.
What is it?
It's a '69 Camaro twin turbo,
Well, as it has no side pipes, I'm assuming it's a big block.
903 horsepower on pump gas,
That's a lot out of a small block.
1,357 horsepower on race gas.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't even see side pipes.
There's no side pipes.
It does have a Starship Enterprise shifter.
Ah, it's a big block.
Yeah.
What variety?
Chevy? What do you mean?
What displacement is it?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to do math, apparently. They don't want to tell you. Oh, 540.
I guess.
You guess.
I think that might be a
9-something
big
horsepower on pump gas and 1,300 on race gas.
1,357 on race gas.
Hogan's Heroes fuel rails.
Hogan's intake.
Well,
I'm definitely a no.
That's got some good perks.
what's the number?
The dollar number?
82. That's a fucking bargain. And it looks basically stock.
Kind of.
I guess
Those rear tires would.
Yeah, but from the side, the wheels.
Yep.
I do like the
poverty
sleeperishness
cap.
about it.
Yeah.
Sleeperishness about it.
And it all fits under the hood, sort of.
Yeah, which is wild.
And I do like that.
And actually, when you look at the
You can't even
interior,
see the exhaust. Yeah, that looks
interior's pretty
factory.
stock too.
The gauges are different, but
I kind of like the wheels with that car, but I
seats.
don't like Camaros.
You just.
I'm not a big '69 Camaro fan, but I think that thing looks fantastic.
That is nice. And at 82, that's a bargain.
Domino.
I'm definitely a yes.
Oh, I'm a yes.
Next.
82, that engine's gonna set you back a
Yeah.
big chunk. Next.
Bring a trailer.
1970 Oldsmobile 442 hardtop coupe 4-speed. I like Oldsmobiles. This is a big block.
What?
Does not have stupid ass side pipes.
And it's from this year.
And it's from this year, so lucky you.
Wow,
It's
only a
black.
month ago.
And how much did it go for? 47?
Actually, I kind of like those wheels on it. I didn't
Yeah.
think I would.
That seems like a pretty good deal. No, it's bid too. Didn't sell.
Oh, it is bid too. Huh.
But if it did sell, I would call that a good deal. I like that steering wheel.
Sure.
Actually, I like the gauges.
Interesting.
I don't care for the interior a great deal.
Is that a big block?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
W30 inner fenders. Looks pretty good.
That's a 455 cubic inch rocket as opposed to the 350 rocket.
Correct.
And therefore a big block,
Were small blocks?
according to Mason's.
But a bigger block.
Well, I'll have to get my tape measure.
They called them all a rocket. You can get your tape measure up. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
For 47, I might do that just to have to redo the interior.
That's 4-speed car too.
Those gauges and instrument panel are terrible.
Like them.
Yeah, I don't dislike it.
I just like the white.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. Goes with the stripes and whatever. The fake carbon and the gauges look like they should be in like a 32 Roadster.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. Yeah. Okay. You're not a fan of the style of gauges.
Right.
I agree.
Next.
Next.
That was
Next.
a you're both no's.
I think I'm a yes at 47.5.
Because I'm a yes at 47.5.
I think that's a good number.
It's okay.
It's a good looking car.
It's at least low.
I like their hood latches too. Don't do those silly hood pins. Ooh, the hood's cracked.
Must be that big block trying to get out.
It is.
Well, this is not soaring.
No, it is not.
71 Firebird Coupe 455.
I do
Big
like the
block?
wheels.
Not a big block.
No side pipes?
No side pipes.
Disqualified.
But really good, right?
But
Pretty
disqualified.
good.
I don't think it's really good. I like the wheels.
Because there's not a Pontiac big block or small block. It's all the same block.
You're out of luck. No Pontiacs for you. Close it.
It does look nice.
It's a good looking car.
Only 18 grand.
That's what I was getting. That's the biggest reason I put it on there. Like I said, I was struggling to find a big block car or side pipes. That's the closest I could get. At least
Well, I found 10 of them that you guys just didn't think 2 of them were good enough.
found
3.
Yeah, found
I think.
7.
3
I think 3 of yours were disqualified.
The Mercedes kit cart.
Mercedes kit car.
You did the
The C4. Those were the only 2. Both of those had side pipes.
No.
You guys just didn't think they fucking were long enough.
neither
or
one of
something.
them had side pipes or a big block. I think that's a smoking deal for 18 grand.
That's a cool car.
I am inclined to agree, even though I
Buy
don't want
it
to.
next.
All right, next is going to be
Last.
You ready for this?
God, I hope this thing's got.
I couldn't
really
be
big
more
engine.
ready.
It's not great, but it's good.
It's the end.
At least it has one side pipe.
Oh, well, let's read the description first.
Sorry.
Built in 2005.
1949 Chevy delivery truck. It says sedan delivery, but it's not really. It's a pickup.
So I'm guessing BBC means
454. I'm a yes. I like the wheels. I like the color.
like the color.
I like the truckishness
I like the color.
of it.
You don't like the color, Bear?
No,
Really?
I
I
like
like
that
the
it's
bottom color.
huge and has tiny little doors
Really?
and
You
a
don't like
steering
the
wheel
color?
that will impale your chest.
It's not. It's not the worst thing. Power windows. It looks like Chip Foose was around when this was being
You don't
built.
like the two-tone thing?
I think it's okay.
I think the two-tone on this is mild enough that
Yeah, they
I
don't
think those are
clash.
nice gauges, except for that stupid LED section.
Well, they could have put an interior in it.
I like that it's just like a van in the back.
Looks like it might have had an interior at one point.
I think that's nicely done in the engine
Yeah.
bay.
This thing's really good.
It's pretty small for a big block, but I like it.
It's 454.
Looks like a small block drive shaft.
What a ridiculous statement.
He's just salty about his side pipes.
If that is ground effects next to that, I would be disappointed in that.
I bet those aren't
Ground
even
effect
real
next to
side
what?
pipes.
Maybe that's just a piece of carpet. I can't tell.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's part of the flooring.
I hope
I
it's
think
LEDs.
that's good colors. Looks good.
Yeah, I
like the
it.
wheels.
It seems well done.
What was it, like 50?
And how much was it? 65.
Ooh, I'm out.
You know, I might still be in.
Like 35, 40. That'd be good. It doesn't even have an interior.
You put whatever you want in there, Bear.
It's going to be expensive.
It's got enough of an interior.
What? It's got 2 seats.
Are you planning on riding in the back?
Yeah.
You could actually haul shit in that.
You could pick up a big block.
Yeah. Plenty of room for multiple big block.
You know what?
I don't know if the suspension would be happy or the wood planking, but
I like it. I'm a yes.
yeah,
I like it. I don't like it for the money.
I think I'm a yes too.
It's well done.
Yeah, think about how much is in that paint job there.
No, it's a lot.
Painted the jams and everything.
Yep. Next.
We
There's
don't have
no
it
next.
That's the last one.
So on that disappointment,
Yeah.
It's not disappointment.
It was.
it was Bear failed us repeatedly. You
No,
failed
no,
us once.
no. You failed. You failed. I failed. We all
The
failed.
closest I came to failing was a motorcycle, and it had side
That
pipes.
wasn't even a big block.
It had side pipes.
Motorcycles have
Yes.
side pipes.
That's irrelevant. It met the brief.
Oh, God. It didn't. Brief. Where are you getting this word brief from?
When you have a plan of the thing you're supposed to do for a group activity, that's the brief. Do this.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go take a piss.
I guess we're done then.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to brief you on that.